What's up, Clippers? Excited to know which stories made it to the headlines? Join us as we go over our top 3 stories this week. On November 6, President Rodrigo Duterte made an announcement to issue a memorandum circular directing the entire government machinery to actively participate in the administration's aggressive crackdown on illegal drugs. According to a news release by the Presidential Communications Operations Office, Duterte also plans to establish a task force on anti-illegal drugs composed of forces from different government agencies. The president also restated his concern with drug trade being a threat to national security due to the uncontrolled smuggling of illegal drugs that always infiltrates the country. He also stressed the problem of law and order in port areas that are susceptible to corruption. The president firmly stands on his decision in appointing stern military men in the customs, believing that this will mitigate the incessant drug trade problem and corruption inside the agency. The Department of Foreign Affairs and the Embassy of Japan signed the exchange of notes for the rehabilitation project of Metro Rail Transit 3 on Wednesday, November 7. According to Du30’s press release, the development of the said project involves the complete restoration of the MRT-3 back to its original design condition. It will cover the general overhaul of the system's entire fleet of 72 light rail vehicles and day-to-day maintenance. Under the agreed deal, the 18 billion loan facility will be used for track replacement, train repairs, station building equipment, and station building operating systems. The agency said the project's duration will be under 43 months. DFA Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. said the exchange of notes for the MRT-3 project will secure a better and safer commuting experience in riding public transportation. Just this week, the summer capital of the Philippines has passed an anti-profanity ordinance. Signed and approved by Baguio City Mayor Mauricio Dumagan, the new ordinance bans profane language in places frequented by children and students such as computer shops, schools, universities, and other business establishments. Anyone caught violating are at risk of certain sanctions, including student suspension or expulsion, depending on the school administration's discretion. The local government mandates all mentioned establishments to post signages about the anti-cursing ordinance. According to a DZMM interview with the city mayor, the ordinance is focused on the development of children as part of the city character program. The news made its rounds on social media and has gathered mixed reactions from the netizens, with some in favor and others finding it ridiculous. Meanwhile, the Malacanang expressed its disapproval with the said ordinance, saying that it is a violation of the freedom of speech and may be unconstitutional. Now that's a wrap for this week's top stories. Like and follow us on our social media sites, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. See you again next week for another round of Trending Clips.